Hi guys, welcome back. Appreciate every one of you guys coming back today. And today we're going to talk about change. Now there's a lot of change going all around us. It is what it is. But today I'm going to talk to you how to overcome or deal with the change that's happening all around us today. Okay? So coming right up, we're going to talk about it. Okay guys, thank you for coming back, joining me again on a Monday morning. Appreciate you guys. Like I always say, if you're returning, thank you for coming back. Appreciate it. And if you just find my channel, please hit that subscribe button and support my channel. I definitely appreciate that as well. And thank you guys for coming back. So today we're going to talk about change. A lot of changes is going on. It's all around us. And for sure, change is here. We all know. But the thing is that because of this change, and if you have these negative thoughts, you cannot determine what's really going to happen to you when you have these negative thoughts. Because these negative thoughts that you have has a physical reaction in your body. So whatever you're thinking, that's what's really going to happen. You don't know the outcome, or you probably don't realize the outcome when you're thinking negative thoughts. But you can change those thoughts and have good thoughts. Because what you cannot change, if you have a negative thought, you cannot change what's going to happen. So dealing with change, you know, it's going on all around us, and we all feeling this anxiety, negative, you know, people being negative, and everybody have their own opinion, and that's good. So, but when you do have negative thoughts, you know, that's when the stress and everything else come along with it, anxiety. So let me just tell you, go over some things that probably can help you deal with change, which we cannot help that things are changing or things are happening in the world today, but we can definitely take control how we respond to it. Okay, so we can respond in a different way and get through this. So every thought that you have has a physical response in your body. Negative thoughts can hurt you, can cause pain, and just say, a lot of people probably say, and I have heard it too, this world is falling apart. You know, and they say, I heard a lot of people saying, it's getting so bad now. It's going to get worse before it gets better. That's another big one. It's going to get worse before it get better. I hear that a lot. Things will never be the same again. So these negative thoughts bring these negative response. So embrace change. We need to embrace this change because it is what it is. I know a lot of people going through a lot of stuff, a lot of things that are going on, but we have to try to, you know, deal with it with negative with positive response, not negative response, positive response. And because we can't deal with this change that's going on. So embrace change, welcome change. Change is good. It makes us feel good when we change and have a positive outcome just by the word or the thought we think. So you can change your outcome. If you say something negative, you can say something negative, but one thing you can't change is the outcome, the negative response that you have. You cannot change that because it's going to happen, because that's how our body works. So let's just do this. You know, just say, people are saying, oh, the world is falling apart. That's a thought. That's a thought that we have. The world is falling apart, and we can probably even see that things are happening that is unusual, that has not been happening in years past, in the past years. So yeah, you may say, or you heard somebody say the world is falling apart. So that's a thought. Okay, that's a thought you're saying. So the feeling that you have when you say the world is falling apart, the feeling you have that follows that is you're sad, you're scared, you have anxiety, and you're depressed. So that's the feeling that you get when you say this world is falling apart. And then again, so you may experience these things, and then maybe you may, when you say stuff like that, or you hear people saying that, you probably experience some of these words that I'm saying, or you maybe experience something else that, when you hear these things. So the action, when you feel like the world is falling apart, the action follows that is you stay home. I feel alone. I only go out at a certain time. And you go out and you buy a firearm and you buy ammunition. But that's just that thought where you're saying the world is falling apart. So, not saying anything wrong with any of that, but I'm just saying that thought, the words you say, has a physical reaction, and it follows everything you say. Your mind, your thought, your mind, you think of this, and then that's really what happened because it follows that thought. So let's just change it around. So think, you think every response you're given has a physical response in your body. Okay, so let's say you change it around and here's a thought. The world is not falling apart. This is going to pass. So that feeling you get when you say the world is not falling apart, this will pass. So the feeling, you can almost feel it like, I feel good, I feel confident, and I'm happy. So when you feel that, because you had that thought that the world is not falling apart, it's going to pass. So the action is, I'm going out, but I'm cautious. I'm very cautious, but I'm going out, but I'm very cautious of my surroundings. And then you're making plans, and then you're doing things that you like to do, doing things that make you happy. You do things that you need to do. You take a trade, and you learn something new, because that's the action you get when you have a thought. Oh, everything is gonna pass. This world is not falling apart. So that's just how your body responds to the words you say, the thought and the words you say. So this is very powerful, guys. So, even though things are falling apart around us, you may feel that way. You just got to change that thought in your mind, because we cannot do anything about really what's going on around us, because everybody have their own opinion about things. Everybody has their own opinion about doing things. So you only can help yourself, and you can help yourself by saying, positive things to you. Not saying the world is falling apart, it's not going to ever end. It's really getting bad now. It's getting bad. Oh my goodness. And it'll never be the same again. So even though you see that, you have to not do that to your body, because your body responds to that. It responds to those thoughts. It responds to the words that you say to yourself. So that's how you change when everything else you may feel that's falling apart, but you have to change. You got to make that change in your mind and say different things, positive things to yourself, because it is happening. So it's like my daughter, she always tell me, I can't sleep. Oh, you coming to visit? My daughter always say, I can't sleep. So you tell me you can't sleep, right? And I know she told me she can't sleep. And I feel like she just want to know what I'm doing. She want to know what's going on, what I'm doing every moment. She want to be right there beside me, watching everything that I do. And then when it's time for her to go to bed, she still wonders what I'm doing. So I know this is a big part why sometimes she have a challenge of that, but she can't fall asleep. She want to know what's going on in the house. She want to know what's happening. And then she'll tell me, oh, what are you going to do when I go to sleep? You know what? I got things to do. When are you going to bed? I'm going to bed when I get ready to go to bed. You know, you need to go to bed now, you know. So I know she be wondering, in her mind wondering, she want to be with me, and she wonder what I'm doing, what's happening in the house. That's the main problem. But, okay, so we're going to do this thing with her. So you say you can't sleep. That's the wrong thing you're saying there. I can't sleep. So you should say, sleep is coming to me. I love sleeping. So, and I tell her that, but she still gets up, I can't sleep, I can't sleep. And I said, no, babe, sleep is coming to you. Say that you love sleeping. You got to change that thought. You got to change those words. So when you tell me you can't sleep, what is the feeling that you have when you can't sleep?
Sad.
You feel sad? What else?
Depressed.
Okay, so you feel depressed, and what else? You say you feel worried?
Yeah.
And you feel worried? So yeah, she tell me, oh, I can't fall asleep because I'm too worried that I do fall asleep, or I can't fall asleep.
Too worried that I can't fall asleep.
I am too worried that I can't fall asleep. That's what she said. I am so worried that I can't fall asleep.
Too worried
that you can't fall asleep. It really don't make any sense to me, but okay. So what are the actions that follows that feeling? What are the action? What are the action? What do you do?
I got a lot of things on my mind.
You have a lot of things on your mind.
I'm not able to sleep.
You're not able to sleep, so you get up. One of your actions, you get up.
Get up.
You get up out of the bed, and what else you do most of the time? You cry.
I cry.
That's the action. You cry, right?
And then.
And you go back
and forth to the bathroom.
And you go back and forth to the bathroom. That's her action she have. So when she says she can't sleep, so the feelings, she feeling sad, depressed, and worried. The actions, she get up out of the bed, she cries, she go back and forth to the bathroom because she had that thought, I cannot sleep. I can't sleep. So that thought follows that, the reactions follow that thought. So now, tonight you're going to say, I love sleeping. And you're not going to be worried about what I do, right? You're worried about what I'm doing, what I'm going to do next, when I'm going to bed. Yeah, so that's the thing we got to do, guys. We have to, it's a change. It's changing all around us. We all know everything is changing. And we all have our own opinions. We all have our opinions about this. But we can change ourselves and have good thoughts. And believe, yes, this is going to pass. I know it's going to pass. So, like I said before, when you said things like that, you feel good. Okay, this is going to end one day. It's going to end. So, we just have to stop that. So, now getting back to you. So, if you say, sleep is coming to me, I can sleep, or I feel sleepy, right? What are the feelings that you get?
I feel happy.
You feel happy? You feel relaxed, you said?
Relaxed. I feel sleepy.
And you feel sleepy. That's the feeling. So what are the actions that you have because you feel sleepy, you feel happy, you relax? What are the actions that follow that?
I don't cry.
You don't cry.
I don't get up.
You don't get up out of bed.
And I don't go to the bathroom.
And you don't go to the bathroom. You need to be pretending you go to the bathroom. She don't be going to the bathroom. She be going back and forth, pretending. Looking at me water, seeing what I'm doing. And what else?
And then
your mind is not.
my mind is.
It's not
It's not
thinking about things.
about things.
And you What else you do?
And
You fall asleep, hard to sleep?
I'm able to fall asleep and I sleep hard.
You're able to fall asleep and she sleep hard. So those are the actions that follow that thought. I can sleep. So we went over that. So the thing is, and she like she's getting tired now. She's getting tired because she's saying, y'all, did you hear her yawning? I feel sleepy, I relax. So she's over there yawning. So we're going to see if that's going to work when you get ready to go to bed. So, okay, guys. So here's the thing. We have to change your thoughts. Every thought you think has a physical response in your body. So look at your future, painting this big old beautiful picture that what you want your future to be. Okay, and you have to really think good thoughts, oh, this is going to be, and this is what I was going to have, and you know, and just believe it. So we have to do this, even though you know things going all around us. So welcome change. You have to welcome the change. Make change exciting and make change wonderful. And be in the now. Feel great about the present. And be excited about your future. Excited about the future. So make changes, make it wonderful. So when you can't fight the change and you can't flee the change, then you can just flow into the change. Okay? Because it's going to happen. It's happening right now. We like it or not. It's happening right now. So you can control your direction of your life. Embrace change and welcome change, guys. Embrace it and welcome, and you will feel better. Because I learned how to embrace change and welcome it. Welcome change. Now I am doing all kinds of stuff. I'm doing things that I didn't do before at home. I take care of things what I didn't do before, and now I'm doing it. And you know, doing all the things that I needed to do, and that I want to do. So you can do the same. You can do the same thing. So just embrace change. Embrace it, embrace it, embrace it. Because it's going to be here, and it's already here, whether we like it or not. Just make the best out of it. Okay? So good. I hope that helps somebody today who's fearing change and, you know, having all these thoughts about change. So I hope that helps someone out there today. Share my video. Maybe somebody else out there will benefit from hearing this when they fear that, you know, everything is falling around us. So yeah, share my video. It can help somebody out there. And most of all, I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you coming back every week and watching my videos. And I appreciate if you just stop by, you hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so that you know when I put up a video every Monday. So with that said, guys, have a great day. Have a blessed week. And guys, embrace change. Embrace it. Welcome change. Because you can change your thoughts. And you can change. If you change your thoughts, you can change that reaction, that physical reaction that the thought have, or that you have after making these thoughts and changes in your mind, that it will happen and manifest in your body. So we want good change. We want good change. We don't want no negative, okay? No negative. So we got time for that, right? Okay. Peace out, guys. Have a blessed week. Peace.